Hello and welcome to another quick maths tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about trigonometry involving right angled triangles. There's three identities that we're going to need to know here, and that's involving the three functions sine, cosine and tangent, shortened to sin, cos and tan. A helpful phrase to remember these is SOHCAHTOA, with each letter in here representing one part of each identity. So if we take the blue bit here of so, we can tell that S, O and H means that the sine of any angle of a triangle is equal to the opposite side of that angle divided by the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of a triangle and is also the side that is always opposite the right angle. So that would be this identity here. CAH, C-A-H, is for cos of any angle is equal to the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse, and the adjacent side of a triangle is the side that is left over once you have found the opposite side, opposite the angle you're interested in, and the hypotenuse. It should be the third and final side. And finally we have TOA, which is T-O-A, and that's for the identity that tan of an angle is equal to the opposite side divided by the adjacent, which I have here. And I'm going to give us a little example here. So let's say this angle is 60 degrees. There we go. And we know the hypotenuse to be 5 meters. But we want to work out the opposite side here, which is x. And to work out x, we're going to use our sine identity. That the sine of our angle, which is 60 degrees, is equal to the opposite side, which is x, divided by our hypotenuse, which is 5. So, how we're going to approach this is we're going to move 5 over from one side, the hypotenuse, we're going to times both sides by that, and we should be getting 5 times sine of 60 is equal to our opposite side, which is x. So if you to get your calculator, I'm going to move on to mine. I'm going to turn it this way. We're going to type in sine 60 and then close the bracket. It gives us this. I'm going to times by 5, and we should get 4.33, and that's what the x. But there's one more thing we could do here. Let's say that we knew that this side was 4.33, but we didn't know was our angle was 60. We could still work it out using the same identity, but we have to do something different because sine is a function, and that means we can't divide or times like we can with normal numbers or terms. We have to work out the inverse function, which is sine to the minus 1. That also should be on your calculator. If I remember that, all we have to do is sine to the minus 1 up the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse, which will be 4.33 over 5. That should give us something very close to 60, but not exactly, because we have estimated 4.33. If I have to go on here and delete everything, and then do our sine, do our inverse sine of 4.33 divided by 5, we should get something very close to 60, which is the angle that we started with. Now this same technique can be applied to both cos and tan as well. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the description below, and the next video we'll be looking at trigonometry but without right angled triangles. These involve two more difficult but also very interesting rules of maths. See you in the next video.